Hi YouTube, this is Pray in Tongues, and I'm here to tell you about a dream that I had December 16th, 2011. And I shared that on March 7th on Facebook. I wrote an article about it, but I'm going to tell it to you what happened in this dream. The reason why it took so long for me to tell people on Facebook about it was because I wanted to make sure that this was from God. And I received all the confirmations and interpretations that I needed from the Holy Spirit and also from the Bible. I received confirmation in verses that this dream was in alignment with the teachings in the Bible. So on this dream, I found myself in the middle of a large foreign marketplace. It looked like to me like Mercado 28 in Cancun. Is a big open marketplace. You could eat there, shop, all kinds of things. It's really big. And I was there, and I was the only one there. There was no people. And in front of me was a table with bracelets and earrings. So I was looking at them, and I had them in my hand, looking at them, deciding what I wanted to take home for a souvenir or, buying for friends. When I was suddenly surrounded by about 7 to 8 women, and I sensed hostility from them, they by the look on their faces. So I wanted to get out of there. I felt it was not safe. So I started to back away, and as I backed away, they surrounded me. And then they started pushing me and hitting me. And then I was trying to think of where I came in so I can get out of there. And then they turned into ninjas. They were black outfits, and then I couldn't see their faces, and they were like ninjas, like kicking me and punching me, and they were rolling around, and I couldn't get away from them, and I was starting to get tired. And then I was fell backwards, looking up, and one of those ninjas had a pipe in their hand, and they put the pipe up over their hand, and I was looking up, and I knew this is it. This person is going to just bash me with this pipe. And then I cried, Jesus, help me, help me. Then all of a sudden, I saw that ninja with the pipe fly backwards. Like an invisible force made them go away from me. So I looked to my left, and I saw an angel, really tall angel. And then I saw another ninja fly the other way across the marketplace away from me. So I turned to my right, and the same thing, a really tall angel. And I watched them. All they did was go like that with their arm, and the force of that like flung those ninjas away, and really hard. I mean, they flew up in the air really far, and they hit hard on the ground, and they didn't get up. And I just watched in amazement what was going around me, the ninjas flying. So I got up, and just as I was going to tell the angel thank you for helping me, I heard a very loud boom, like a explosion up in the sky. And when I looked up, I just saw light. I didn't even see a blue sky. I saw a bright light. It was brighter than the sun, but I was able to look at it. And then I woke up. So this dream has two parts. The first part is fighting in a battle against the ninjas, which were not ninjas, but they were the principalities. They were the agents of Satan. They were. I was in a supernatural battle, and what I noticed about this battle was I couldn't protect myself, and that was because I was not wearing the armor, the spiritual armor that God has given us to wear to protect ourselves from attacks. And and when I cried for help in that instant, Jesus sent angels, and they were wearing white robes. They didn't have any armor on, but by their power that they possess, they were able to, because they're more powerful than the agents, they were able to fight them away from me and get them off me. And so that's what I'm going to talk about first, that part of my dream. Um, and then the second part is relates to the rapture. So I'm going to do this video in parts. So this is part one, the dream, and then I'm going to move on to part two. I'm going to explain to you the interpretation of the first dream, although I already gave you my first impression after I had it, but there's more to it, and I want to tell you about what happened to me. So I'll be back, and thank you, and I hope you listen to parts 2 and 3. Thank you.